My name is Terry Lennie, and I'm the Senior Associate Dean in the College of Nursing. Good afternoon. It's my honor to host this year's ceremony on behalf of Dean Heath, who you will hear from later. I welcome you to the 2020 College of Nursing Celebration of Excellence. Thank you for joining us this afternoon as we celebrate the College of Nursing success this year. It is great to see so many of you have been able to join us online. First, a few business items about this afternoon's online ceremony. The Zoom site will be locked at 3:10. If you lose your connection, you can join us on the College of Nursing YouTube channel. That link was included in the calendar invitation. The chat feature will be disabled until the end of the ceremony, when you will be able to send messages to our recipients. We are not able to provide assistance during the ceremony. If you develop problems with Zoom, please join us on our YouTube channel. I'm going to give a heads up to the award recipients. You will receive a message from the host requesting you to unmute your microphone, and that'll be the cue for you to speak. Finally, for those of you on Zoom, I recommend that you choose speaker view for this afternoon's ceremony. Now on with the ceremony, in which we celebrate the dedication of those who have made important contributions to our learning and working environments, and in so doing, have enhanced the lives of those they encountered. This year has been wrong thing, sorry, apologize, please, we'll get back here. This year has been particularly challenging, faced with considerable uncertainty and rapidly changing events. All of you have gone beyond the call of duty to meet these challenges and to assure our students stayed connected and continued to learn and succeed while supporting each other. Before recognizing our recipients, we want to take a moment to celebrate all of you, our faculty, our staff, our College of Nursing partners, for all you have done this year to keep our College of Nursing among the best in the country. First, I invite Dr. Kristin Ashford, Professor and Associate Dean of Undergraduate Faculty Affairs and Interprofessional Education, to say a few words.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I just cannot thank you all enough for taking some time to be here today to really celebrate all of the amazing work that all of our faculty, staff, and family supporters and friends have done for us in the college. Just real briefly, a couple things that came to mind when Terry had asked me to just say a few words. One, I thought of immediately resilience. I can't think of a better word to describe what all the faculty and staff and students have gone through this semester with the utmost grace and composure. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so very much. Related to the undergraduate faculty, we know that you all have put in thousands of hours. The amount of accomplishments would be too much for me to even talk about today, but the thought that you were able to, in a week's time, get all of our courses online and engaging the students was really a miracle. Actually, what came to mind was I always like to do these little affiliations, and I thought of some two movies that probably would embody what I think that we did, not only as an undergraduate faculty, but as a college. One is, instead of calling it, my favorite movie was one of A Miracle on Ice in 1980. So some of those that are my age or older will remember that movie about the US hockey team. Well, I would like to change that name for our faculty. Instead of our movie would be, instead of Miracle on Ice, it would be Miracle Online. And then also for those that are a little bit younger, you know, one of the movies that came to mind that kind of embodied what I feel about you all is The Mighty Ducks. We came through and we persevered and we won. And obviously I would change the Mighty Ducks to the Mighty Cats, but you all are amazing. And from my bottom of my heart, I thank you all.
Next, I invite Dr. Tom Kelly, Associate Dean of Research and PhD Faculty Affairs, to say a few words.
Thank you, Terry. First of all, let me join Dr. Ashford in congratulating and thanking all the faculty and staff of the College of Nursing. What a remarkably talented and committed team. You know, I think if one looked at the achievements and accomplishments of this spring and compared those to what we've done in years past, if there was a recent visitor from another planet, I would expect that visitor to say, "What is this COVID nonsense?" it would be hard to find a blip on the College of Nursing productivity map. The achievements of the college this year are truly remarkable. I'd like to take just a couple of minutes to acknowledge and thank the College Grants Office for their excellent work. They really have not skipped a beat during the COVID restrictions. If anything, their productivity has been enhanced since they've been working from home, at least when they haven't been doing their second jobs as replacement teachers for their kids. They do report missing the impromptu meetings with their friends in the college. I'd also, as Kristin mentioned, like to acknowledge the remarkable sustained productivity of our PhD faculty. The grace and compassion for our students that they've shown during this transition to virtual classrooms and virtual education has been heartwarming. And this semester has really shown us a new way. Also, a particular thanks to Scott Crawford, Cowards, who's been so helpful in supporting not only the PhD faculty, but rolling up his sleeves to help with the overflow in the grants development office this spring. Also, what about the over-the-top productivity of the Cowherd family with the recent addition of Marley James? Finally, hats off to our research faculty, their immediate recognition of the top priority of the safety of our patients and study participants, our students, and our staff, and the speed with which they transferred from on-campus face-to-face clinical research to distance research really set an example for the rest of the campus. And despite the challenges of COVID-19, our college research and grant productivity remains at a very high level. Congratulations and hats off to everyone. Thank you, Terry.
Next, I invite Dr. Sheila Melander, Professor and Associate Dean of the MSN and DNP Faculty Affairs and Practice, to say a few words.
Hi, everyone. And I could not agree more with my colleagues that you've just heard from, Dr. Kelly and Dr. Ashford. It is certainly extraordinary and unimaginable times that we've gone through. And I wish that we had awards for commitment, for perseverance, for dedication, for diligence. These are words that came to me as I was thinking about all of the faculty and especially my DNP faculty. Ingenuity is another word that comes to mind, and then willingness. Your willingness and your ability to re-envision and reimagine what our new normal will look like and has looked like and will continue to look like with clinical opportunities. We were faced immediately with what our on-campus immersion might look like, preparing for 200+ students to switch those activities and be able to have similar outcomes. And really, your ingenuity has just surpassed anything that I could have imagined. Your ability to re-envision what the DNP final presentation would look like, which, by the way, incorporated more family inclusion than we've ever seen in the past. And also the recognition ceremony, which I believe, again, was also unprecedented. We could not have done any of these things without your willingness. And I just want to say how grateful and how thankful I am for my COVID crusaders. That's a new word that I love, that I've heard recently. Couldn't have done that without our IT people as well. Jesse and Brenda, you rolled up your sleeves and helped us. And Patty Foster, who's been amazing, along with Kathy Collins, and really our whole crew. I need to stop mentioning names because I don't want to leave anyone out, because the work has just been incredible. And I think that we could just stack up against any university across the country. So I could not be more proud to be associated with any College of Nursing. So I thank you all, and I'll turn it back to you, Terry.
Next, I invite Ms. Minton, Associate Dean and Associate Dean of Executive Administrative Affairs, to say a few words.
So, the same thoughts, and I just have to acknowledge the superb group of individuals that support this college. Really, without really missing a beat, they quite literally picked up their computers, their screens, their cables, their files, and whatever else they needed, and headed home to set up their offices to continue the work that they do for this college. And I am going to mention names. Sometimes they go a little bit unseen. And first it was, and I'm just going down hopefully by alphabet, but it was Perry. She's been working both with this college and with UKPR. Amy Del Rey, who not only filled in a couple days at Wilmore Clinic, and then just with our clinical contracts. Cynthia Fintra still doing HR and faculty appointments and reappointments, and then our teams. It was probably a nightmare for Jason Harris and team to even think of everybody working from home all at one time. I think they closed over 500 tickets since March. And, but really all in all, it turned out to be pretty seamless. The business office, Christy Henson and her crew, Tammy Anderson, Kevin Garland, Shannon Ferguson, Rhonda Burke, and Betty White, to still run the business of this college and do the budget. Christy and I we had some snags, but because it's nice to have somebody to sit here and talk to as we go through that. But they have done an extraordinary job, really at the drop of one email that everybody was going home. One other group I would like to take a moment to recognize is our staff council. That the chair is Andrea McCubbin this year. Other members are Kevin Garland, Carol Simpson, Jennifer Sherwood, and Jesse Stallworth actually have just joined. They've tried really hard to continually engage the staff during our working off campus with virtual coffee breaks and bracket, one of the con munchie madness bracket and another bracket that they're doing right now. But they've really tried to keep everybody engaged, at least to see our faces in Zoom meetings. And I just cannot thank the staff enough of this college. As usual, they come through in a pinch. So thank you.
Thank you all for those comments. I also want to say a few words of appreciation. I've been in the College of Nursing for 17 years. It's the longest I've stayed at any place my entire career. That's because all of you, your passion for promoting student success and willingness to help and support each other makes the College of Nursing a great place to be. You have clearly exemplified this in response to the rapid changes that have come your way this year. You have met every new challenge with grace and determination to succeed. Cheers to all of you. We want to take a moment to recognize our faculty members who received high merit this year. High merit is given to faculty members in recognition of exceptional accomplishments that exceed expectation. Here are this year's recipients. Congratulations to all of you. Now we celebrate our staff members who have reached milestones in years of service in support of our faculty, fellow staff members, and students while keeping this college running smoothly. Not an easy task. Each staff member will receive a pin in recognition of their years of service. In recognition of 5 years of service, we acknowledge Patty Foster, Michael Miles, and Dan Rios. Thank you all for what you do for the college. 10 years of service recognition goes to Jenny Flesher and Andrea McCubbin. So thanks for all you do. 15 years of service recognition goes to Amy Del Rey and Heather Robinson. Thanks for hanging in there with us. 20 years of service recognition goes to Hazel Chappell, Shannon Ferguson, and Kathy Rademacher. So thank you for everything you're doing for us as well. 25 years of service recognition goes to Lisa Galvin. Lisa, you know, we appreciate everything you do for us. So thanks to all of you for helping college be a success. Today's celebration is not only about recognizing excellence and achievements that have occurred through education, research, clinical practice, and service, but it's also about how our recipients have lived their contributions with full engagement and meaning. Our awardees will hear the words of their colleagues who nominated them because they have lived the UK College of Nursing values to exemplify excellence by doing little things like small acts of kindness to the big things like advancing nursing science and evidence-based practice. Every step of excellence is to make a difference in the lives of others. We are recognizing you for your important contributions and heartwarming contributions. Please note that I'll be reading highlighted summaries of the nominations for each recipient. Recipients will see the full text of their nominations when they receive their plaques. We start by recognizing the recipient of the UK Healthcare College of Nursing Academic Clinical Engagement Award for Excellence. This award is given in honor of an outstanding faculty member who promotes the spirit of an authentic and integrated academic and clinical partnership that promotes the scholarship of nursing and practice through education, research, practice, and/or service. Please join me in congratulating Lynn Kelso, this year's recipient of the UK Healthcare UK College of Nursing Academic Clinical Engagement Award for Excellence. Lynn, I'm not sure if you were able to join us to make a comment.
Yeah, I'm on, but thank you very much.
All right, congratulations, Lynn. The Excellence in Clinical Practice Award is given to honor a faculty or staff member who has displayed qualities of excellence in his or her practice. Here is what colleagues and students and recent graduates said about this year's recipient. She has served as an advanced practice registered nurse in hepatology in UK's Digestive Health Clinic since 2015. She has an obvious passion for nursing that shows in her everyday interactions with everyone she encounters. She sees patients who walk into the clinic with no appointments because she believes no patient should be turned away. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Angie Hensley, this year's recipient of Excellence in Clinical Practice Award. Dr. Hensley.
Yes, so I'm honored to receive this award. I feel so very fortunate to work with such great faculty and staff at the University of Kentucky College of Nursing. I believe that I'm here today because of all the support and encouragement from my mentors, Dr. Jessica Wilson and Dr. Darlene Welsh, and also from the support of Dr. Kristin Ashford and Dean Heath and many other faculty at the College of Nursing. I'm grateful to be chosen for this award, and thank you.
Congratulations, Dr. Hensley. The Excellence in Undergraduate Unit Agency Award is given in recognition of an outstanding learning environment that supports clinical excellence and professional development of students. This unit is nominated by students and recent graduates. Here is what students and recent graduates said about this year's recipient. This facility has high acuity level for a NICU. Nurses on the unit allowed students to observe procedures, taking the opportunity to explain why the procedures are done and the reasons for the other elements of care. The nurses provided students opportunities to help with care of other infants on the unit. We will be able to apply what we learned in the NICU to whichever unit we work on. Please join me in congratulating St. Joseph East Neonatal Intensive Care Unit as this year's Excellence in Undergraduate Unit Agency Award. Nicole Morgan, the NICU supervisor, will accept this award.
Hi, thank you. We really appreciate it, and I speak very highly of my nurses. They do a great job. We love students and we love teaching. So we really appreciate this award, and I know everyone else will too.
Okay, congratulations, well deserved.
Thank you.
The Excellence in Graduate Precepting Award is given to recognize an outstanding role model for professional nursing practice who made a difference in the way students will practice. Nominations are submitted by students and recent graduates. Here's what colleagues said about this year's recipient. Her inviting and confident attitude make her an excellent role model for the advanced practice role. Evidence-based guidelines were not only highlighted, but weaved in throughout our clinical days. She's distinguished herself by her ongoing medical education, teaching commitment, and emphasis on knowing the evidence. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Shannon Vogt, is this year's recipient of Excellence in Graduate Precepting Award. Dr. Vogt was not able to join us, so I'm accepting this award on her behalf. We all congratulate Dr. Vogt. The Excellence in Undergraduate Precepting Award is given to recognize outstanding role models for professional nursing practice. The nominations are submitted by students and recent graduates. Here's what colleagues said about this year's recipient. She leads by example on her unit. She treats each patient and family, no matter the situation, without bias, with respect, and provides the best care possible. As SNAP students, she guided us through experiences and skills that are vital to being a NICU nurse. She sought out patient assignments that would challenge our skills and never shied away from providing an opportunity for us to learn and grow, even if it meant more work for her. Please join me in congratulating Kristin Duff for this year's recipients is an Undergraduate Precepting Award. And I'm not sure if Kristin is able to join us.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, great, wonderful. Hello, Kristin, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. I love working with the students. It's one of kind of the joys of going to work sometimes, especially UK students. So it's been a great opportunity I've had working at a teaching hospital and be able to work with all the students. So thank you guys so much.
Yeah, congratulations once again. The Gloe Bertram Award is given in honor of Ms. Bertram, who served for 20 years as the Dean's Administrative Assistant. The recipient of this award is someone who is committed and conscientious, efficient and competent, and calm and serene. Here's what colleagues said about this year's recipient. She takes it upon herself to provide exceptional support and service to the College of Nursing students. She has exemplified the mission of the university and positively impacted our students and others who are interested in coming to the UK College of Nursing. The students know she cares about them and they respond well to her. Her people instincts are good and I rely on her judgment and wisdom. Please join me in congratulating Mary Jane LeSchaff, this year's Gloe Bertram Award winner. Mary Jane.
Well, if I'm calm and serene, I'm not right now inside. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it. Yay.
Wonderful. Thanks and congratulations.
Thank you.
Well deserved. The Louise J. Zegeer Award for Undergraduate Teaching Excellence is given in honor of Professor Zegeer, whose contributions to teaching undergraduate students spanned the first 30 graduating classes of the College of Nursing. Because of a generous donation by the Zegeer family, the recipient of this award receives $500. Here is what colleagues said about this year's recipient. Aside from mentoring, she works diligently to coordinate enriching clinical experiences for students, whether they be abroad, in nearby Eastern Kentucky, or locally in schools and community centers. She invests in her students, celebrates diversity, and strives to shape students into nurses who have empathy and a desire to serve individuals of all backgrounds. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Hartley Fell, this year's Louise J. Zegeer Award for Undergraduate Teaching Excellence. Dr. Feld.
Thank you so much. I just want to say that I really appreciate all of you for providing such a fabulous work environment that allows us the freedom to experiment with new ways to engage students. So I try a lot of things and sometimes I miss the mark, and I know that you'll have our back and that frees us up to try things. So I feel quite lucky to be a part of the college and for the opportunity to work and learn from you all. So thank you for the recognition.
Okay. Congratulations, Dr. Feld. The Excellence in Graduate Teaching Award is given to recognize sustained commitment and outstanding contributions in graduate education. Here's what colleagues said about this year's recipient. She had an outstanding career in nursing with many contributions to the field. After completing her tenure at UK Healthcare, she continued to advance her career in the College of Nursing, serving as a faculty member and an advisor. She's experienced in multiple modalities of teaching and consistently receives high marks on course evaluations. As an advisor, she is responsive, directive, and provides invaluable counsel. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Karen Stefaniak, this year's Excellence in Graduate Teaching Award. Dr. Stefaniak.
Thanks much. I appreciate it. Am I unmuted, I hope? Okay, good. Well, you know, when you've been around as long as I have been, people almost every day say, when are you going to retire? When are you going to retire, Karen? And I said, well, I did that once. It didn't work out well for me. I did it for a weekend. So all I can say about all of this is if you keep recognizing me, if you do this again, you're never going to be rid of me. So thanks much.
Okay, Karen. Well, I guess we will keep recognizing you then because we want to keep you around. Congratulations. Excellence in the Part-Time Adjunct Voluntary Teaching Award is given to recognize outstanding faculty accomplishments to effective teaching and learning strategies. Here is what colleagues and students and recent graduates said about this year's recipient. She supports active learning and hands-on clinical experiences, incorporating the latest evidence based on guidelines during instructions. One of her strengths is her ability to address student concerns holistically by taking appropriate actions to assist students as they overcome and/or adapt to their fears, anxiety, and lack of confidence. Please join me in congratulating Melissa Setters, this year's recipient of the Excellence in Part-Time Adjunct Voluntary Teaching Award. Melissa.
Thank you so much. I am so honored. I love teaching students. I love engaging them each week. Their interest and enthusiasm just motivates me, it inspires me. And I feel so fortunate to share my knowledge with them and spend each week with students. I also want to thank Dr. Hall. She's been an incredible mentor along this journey, and thank everyone so much.
Okay. It's clear the students like you, value you too, so congratulations. The Diversity and Inclusion Champion Award is given to a member of the faculty or staff or student, internal or external to the college, who has demonstrated commitment to diversity and inclusion in the support of the College of Nursing. Here is what colleagues said about this year's recipient. She has served on the College of Nursing's Diversity and Inclusivity Ambassadors Council for the past 5 years and currently represents the college on the UK Healthcare's Diversity and Inclusivity Committee. Her research and scholarship focus on social determinants of health that create inequities in healthcare access in underserved, low-income, and rural populations. She works tirelessly to improve the quality of healthcare delivered, the climate of the College of Nursing, and the climate of UK healthcare to be more inclusive for everyone. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Jean Edward, this year's Diversity and Inclusion Champion Award. Dr. Edward.
Thank you all so much for nominating me. I obviously share this award with all my other diversity and inclusion champions across the campus, across the academic arena, and as well as healthcare as well. We couldn't do a lot of the things without a group effort, and so I definitely share this with you. Thank you.
Hey, congratulations, Dr. Edward. The Excellence in Support of the College of Nursing Award is given to recognize an outstanding college faculty or staff member or other colleague from outside the college who demonstrates excellence in the development and delivery of effective teaching and learning experiences for students, or has provided exemplary service that supports the college academic programs. Here's what colleagues said about this year's recipient. Over the years, she has been instrumental in securing excellent clinical placements for our undergraduate nursing students. During the COVID-19 crisis, she has ensured that the UK BSN program maintained high quality placements for graduating seniors. During the BSN program expansion, she will arrange for 2 cohorts of students during the same time period in multiple semesters. It is difficult to imagine how we could maintain the quality of our BSN clinical experiences without someone as dedicated and talented in the UK healthcare student placement role. Please join me in congratulating Elaine Smith, this year's recipient in support of the College of Nursing Award. Elaine?
Thank you all. I'm truly honored to receive this award. I really enjoy working with all the faculty and members of the College of Nursing. I couldn't do it without you guys. It's been an honor to work with you all, and hope to make these students have the best experiences as possible at UK. Thanks again.
Congratulations, Elaine. It's clear that we couldn't do it without you either. The Excellence in Engagement for a Research-Based Team Member Award is given to a full-time staff member on the College of Nursing's research-based team who demonstrated exceptional contributions in promoting the research mission of the team and advanced engagement with the College of Nursing. Here's what the nominated colleague said about this year's recipient. She brings an impressive skill set to the table and leads with expertise and passion for research, participating engagement, and in evidence-based practice. She has operationalized the clinical components and led recruitment and data collection for 5 large-scale extramurally funded projects, and has been a significant contributor and co-author of more than 50 high-impact scholarly presentations and publications. She is a natural leader who cares deeply about making a difference in the lives of women and their families, as well as motivating others to push beyond their limits. Please join me in congratulating Janine Barnett, this year's recipient of the Excellence in Engagement for Research-Based Team Member Award. Janine.
Yes, thank you so much. What a surprise. I'm really honored to receive this award. Thank you. And it's also an honor to work with Dr. Ashford and the rest of the perinatal research team. It's truly a blessing, like I said, to work with Dr. Ashford, Andrea McCubbin, Tisha Dukas, Dr. Fallon Bennett. I'm just so lucky in my job every day. So thank you.
Congratulations. Now, the final College of Nursing nominated award, the Employee of the Year, which is given annually in honor of a staff person who makes substantial contributions to the college. Here is what colleagues said about this year's recipients. They do a phenomenal job to support faculty and give them what they need to tailor their courses, utilize new methods of instruction, and improve student outcomes. Under the most difficult circumstances, they stepped in to do everything within their power to support the college administration and faculty, and ultimately the students. During the first 2 weeks of the COVID-19 pandemic, they provided over 75 hours of assistance through multiple in-person and Zoom sessions with faculty to offer support and guide them through the transition to online teaching. Without them, we would not have been able to transition to a completely online college and continue to offer effective instruction to our students. Please join me in congratulating Brenda Galen and Jesse Stallsworth as our Employee of the Year awardees. Brenda.
Okay. Well, thank you all. This is such an honor. I tell you, it's been a crazy year, but we pulled through it, and I couldn't have done it without Jesse. He was my pillar of support and just a fountain of knowledge and support. And I also have to say that Karen Butler, our boss, has had our back the whole way, and I really appreciate her. And I just have to say that we have probably the best faculty ever, because they did anything they possibly could to help get their students through this semester. And we couldn't have done what we did without them being full participants. And I congratulate them as well. Thank you.
Congratulations, Brenda. Jesse.
Yeah, thank you all so much. I'm truly honored to only be here such a short time and already receive an award. It's absolutely amazing. And I couldn't do it without all of your all's support. And I can't believe how dedicated you are to our students. And I appreciate all of your support. I appreciate Brenda so much for being a good friend and mentor through this absolutely crazy time that we've been through these last few months. And so I hope that you will continue to support me, and I know you will. And I thank you for that very much.
Okay. Congratulations to both of you. I'm certain that I hear applause occurring all over the city of Lexington and the state of Kentucky for both of you. So thank you. Next, we want to note some new opportunities and retirements that are occurring this year in the College of Nursing. First, we want to say farewell to Amanda Culp-Roach. Dr. Culp-Roach has taught in the RN to BSN track since it went completely online 5 years ago. She has accepted a tenure track assistant professor position at the University of North Carolina in Wilmington in the DNP program. We wish you the best of luck, Amanda, and thank you for everything you've done for us in the College of Nursing. We also want to say farewell to Erin Chiswell. When asked about her career at the college, Dr. Chiswell responded, "I'm extremely grateful and proud to have been a member of the College of Nursing full-time faculty for the past couple of years, where I've gotten to work with an amazing faculty and staff." Dr. Chiswell is taking a position as clinical education specialist with Abbott, helping patients with mitral valve regurgitation, but she hopes to stay involved with the College of Nursing in the future. So we wish you all the best, Dr. Chiswell, and thank you for everything you've done for the College of Nursing. We also are saying farewell to Casey DeGener. For the last 2 years, Dr. DeGener has been teaching in the undergraduate and graduate programs. The undergraduate courses have been mainly at high acuity and synthesis. For the graduate students, she has helped teach in the ACMP specialty course and has been an active member of 4 DNP committees. She is moving to Louisville to be closer to her family and will start a clinical position with the Kentuckiana Pulmonary Associates in August. We wish you all the best and thank you for everything you've done for us. We are also saying farewell to Dr. Diana Inman. She has been with us since 2014 and has taught and worked with our DNP students in the pediatric nurse practitioner track. Diana completed her psych mental health nurse practitioner postgraduate certificate, after which she next taught in our psych mental health NP program. She has a very unique and highly desired dual certification. So we wish Diana Inman well with her new position as a clinical associate professor and director of the psychiatric nurse practitioner program at the University of South Carolina. Thank you, Diana, for everything you've done for us while you were here. We want to also recognize 2 of our endeared faculty who are taking retirement. First, Joanne Matthews. Dr. Matthews reflected that, "I hope I brought kindness, equality, and caring, best efforts, and a practical use of my knowledge and timely support to staff, colleagues, and patients in my 44 years of nursing, 28 as at UK as a psych patient care manager, and a psych clinical nurse specialist and educator." Her plans for the future include fewer morning alarm clocks, avoiding making daily lists, relaxing, hiking near any lake or body of water with her husband, creating expeditions with her 5, soon-to-be 6 grandchildren, congratulations, and holding and loving the newest addition to her family, a granddaughter due in August 15th. We wish you all the best, Joanne. Thank you for everything you've done for us. We really appreciate you. We also want to recognize Dr. Susan Frazier, who has joined us as a member of the faculty of the University of Kentucky in 2005, teaching and mentoring in the PhD program, and serving as our Director of Graduate Studies from 2015 to 2017. She's contributed to the scholarly productivity of the Rich Hart team. She has published over 40 peer-reviewed journal articles and 15 books and chapters and monographs as a faculty member at the UK College of Nursing. And she has served as a mentor for 8 undergraduate research interns, chaired 15 PhD student dissertation committees, and advised and served on countless other dissertation committees. We wish you all the best, Dr. Frazier, as you move on with retirement, and we truly thank you for everything you've done for the College of Nursing. We wish all of you the best as you go forward. Next, it's my honor to turn the ceremony over to Dean Janie Heath to present the Dean's PUMA Awards.
Thank you, Terry. Every year, it's my honor to recognize faculty and staff with the Dean's PUMA Award. For those that do not know of my fondness of PUMAs, it is about the symbolism of what the PUMA stands for in Peru and what that meaning has meant in my life as an academic nurse leader. Whenever I need a little bit of a lift, I am reminded of the special gift faculty of mine back in Georgia gave me almost 15 years ago in gratitude for support of resources to help them go on a medical mission trip to Peru with students. And it stayed with me all this time, the meaning of you've got this, carry on, move forward, regardless of the adversity, stay on it, shepherd the good of others. So this year I started thinking about our unprecedented times and how many times we have said that word. And to think about, we've also said a lot that this is the year of the nurse and midwife. And it hit me how we as nurses are the backbone, as we know, and the heartbeat and the lifeline of care delivery 24/7. Just as all last week, we heard those words of appreciation for our efforts for driving safety, protecting the public, promoting health and wellness through our teaching, research, practice, and service. And it hit me just really, really to my core that absolutely there is not anything that we do as nurses in this College of Nursing if it wasn't for our staff. So this year, it's going to be a little bit unprecedented. I'm going to recognize 5 staff for their unique and collective contributions to help us advance our nursing mission. And I will not be putting anyone on the spot for any words. So I would like for Terry to advance the first slide slowly because I'm not real sure. There we go. Got a little bit off on my timing of the slide prompt. Sorry about that, Dr. Lennie. One more click. And let's just hold it right there. So the first PUMA goes to a staff member that has been a loyal and highly valuable contributor to advance perinatal research and clearly raise the bar for a newsletter and provide excellence with staff council leadership and very creative, much madness. I am pleased to present Andrea McCubbin, the Dean's 2020 PUMA Award for Excellence. So let's give a virtual round of applause to Andrea. Next slide. The next PUMA goes to a staff member who has been with the university for 5 years, but here at the college for less than a year, but who has done more in such a short amount of time to support faculty to advance graduate committee work, graduate education, graduate scholarly practice, and an A+ virtual graduate recognition ceremony. I am pleased to present Patty Foster, the Dean's 2020 PUMA Award for Excellence. Round of virtual applause for Patty, and I see her. The next PUMA goes to a staff member who has been with the college for less than 6 months, but who graciously and amazingly pulled off COVID-19 weekly briefings, a star-studded Nurses Week celebration, and faculty videos that will be in the hearts of our undergraduate and graduate students forever. That is what I call effective communication at its best. And none of this was in her job description. And she's still here because I see her on the screen. Let's give congratulations to Perry Barrows. The next PUMA goes to a staff member that also has been with the college for less than 6 months, but has truly been the hero to faculty and staff during our COVID-19 crisis to help us overnight flip our learning environments 100% online, patiently, and I mean patiently, support our Canvas needs and beyond words to support all of our mega Zoom needs. This staff member is a hero, a king of technology and innovation. And most importantly, he's Carly Simon's best friend. Let's congratulate Jesse. And remember, I will cut fresh flowers for you and I will serve you cold wine, Jesse. The last PUMA award is a little different as I am recognizing a chief PUMA this year. And it could not be more appropriate with all the COVID-19 shepherding we have needed at all levels, from housekeeping to building facilities, to faculty and staff morale, to being a wise, experienced, and reasoned voice of calm support to help our college address the most significant budget cut our college has ever faced. Please help me and recognize Chief PUMA, Karen Minton. Congratulations to all of our 2020 PUMA Award recipients. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Heath, and congratulations to everyone. In getting ready to close, I want to thank Jesse Stallsworth and Lisa Jackson for assisting us with our virtual celebration of excellence ceremony. I also want to give thanks to the 2020 Awards Selection Committee members for their time commitment to the selection process. Joanne Matthews, representing undergraduate faculty, Karen Butler, representing graduate faculty, Judy Daniels, representing faculty with a clinical practice, Ken Brower, representing graduate students, Nick Elford, representing undergraduate students, and Andrea McCubbin, representing staff. Evelyn Parrish, representing diversity and inclusivity ambassadors. Thanks to all of you for helping us with this award selection. Now, before we close, we have a special recognition award to provide. This recognition award was nominated by Staff Council on behalf of our staff, by Faculty Council on behalf of our faculty, by the Assistant Deans, and by the Associate Deans. So essentially, by everybody. This is what nominators said about this recipient. She has guided the College of Nursing through a time of great difficulty filled with uncertainty and anxiety. She has been highly proactive in anticipating problems and solving them before they occur, and has spent countless hours making sure that students, staff, and faculty were safe and supported. She has worked tirelessly to lift our spirits and keep us informed. Her steadfast leadership in this time of crisis has been a comfort to us all. So everybody, unmute your mics and go to gallery view, and please join me in recognizing Dean Janie Heath with an exemplary leadership award.
Thank you guys so much. You were not supposed to do that. Hey, do I get my PUMA? Did y'all get Anna Maria to get my PUMA accessory pen that I've been looking for now for 6 years? Thank you so much. That's just, you're in my heart forever and ever. Hey, look at, I got even little guys, little four-legged guys saying, yay. Thank you guys so much. That means the world. It really does. Thank you.
Thank you, Janie.
Thank you, Janie.
We got this recorded. Y'all get the, did somebody record this? I needed this recorded. Darn, all these wonderful moments. It's like, darn. Yeah.
All right, so as long as we're here, let's just give a congratulations to everybody else. Thank you, Dean Heath, very well deserved. I'm so happy that we did this. Thank you, family and friends and staff and faculty emeriti and colleagues who joined us today to support the College of Nursing Awards recipient. Now let's give a round of applause to all our 2020 award recipients. Okay, thanks everyone for joining us. We're going to leave the chats open if you want to send messages to each other. What?
Harry, you said I could give closing remarks.
I will. Okay, please.
Like a game
Sorry,
out of it.
Dean.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. All
Please.
right. So I don't know who can do this, but if somebody can monitor the first hand to be raised, I'm going to say my words. And whoever says, I know where that came from, I will have a very special treat for you, I promise. Okay, so I want to close by thanking you for your unique and innovative contributions, your knowledge and evidence-based practice, for driving collaborative and diverse environments, for having open and respectful relationships, and thank you for your nursing leadership and recognition to be a COVID crusader and so much more for our College of Nursing. I love you guys so much. I want to know who was the first hand to be raised. I will be shocked if nobody knows what that was. Was it, oh, did we have it documented who was the first? I see Melanie raising her hand. This is for a big grand prize now. This is serious. Y'all have no idea? None? Oh, Lord, I got to do some more work with y'all. Okay, Melanie, where did he come from? Melanie Harden Pierce. Take it off mute, Melanie.
I do not know.
Are you kidding me? Who all has their ID badges on, or do you even know where to find your ID badges? Turn the darn thing around. Right there.
Yep.
Right. What do you think? We would have failed. We would have failed accreditation right then and there, Evelyn Parrish. Nobody knew our values. Oh, God.
Mine's a flu shot.
It's time to go. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock. It's time. I'm ready for my therapy, my daily therapy. Okay, you guys, enjoy the rest of your day. It was a great celebration of fabulous faculty and staff. I could not be prouder. This is our year. I thank you guys. I love you. And stay safe and stay well and hang in there.